Welcome back to You Asked, We Answered. This is the segment where we're going to dig into your most frequently asked questions, and today's topic, all things bear.
Yes, cute and cuddly. We'll try not to be too unbearable. Let's get into it.
Good one.
First question, why should we even carry bear spray? Aren't bear spray attacks rare?
So they are rare, but they do happen. And one thing we want to note that they don't just happen just in the backcountry. There's been an increase in bear sightings not only in campgrounds, but even in neighborhoods. And that's why experts, including the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, recommend carrying it as a deterrent.
Understood. So it's basically an insurance policy you hope you never need to use.
Yeah, but isn't that how all insurance policies work? You hope you never have to use them, but you still need to get bear spray. All right, so next up, let's talk. How does bear spray actually work?
Good question. So bear spray is a powerful deterrent that is derived from 𝐬𝐿-capsaicin, also just known as OC. It's derived from hot peppers. And when it's sprayed, it makes a large foggy cloud that does several things to the bear. It causes swelling to the mucus membrane system, just large irritation, shortness of breath, intense eye irritation if it gets in your eyes and your membranes by your eyes and your nose and your mouth, and disorientation and panic. So the overwhelming reaction on the bear can cause them to retreat immediately.
Okay, so that's like nature's big nope button, not happening.
Exactly.
Okay, good to know. Won't bear spray just make the bear angrier? People always ask, isn't it going to make them upset and irritated? Why would I use that?
No, I think that's a fair question. But studies actually show the opposite. When used properly, bear spray overwhelms the senses of the bear, and it triggers kind of a fight or flight response.
Okay.
And it's almost always flight. They're so uncomfortable, and it's a heavy irritant that they go into that flight mode. Discomfort is so intense that they really retreat to find relief and get away.
Gotcha. Okay, so they go from attack mode to nope real quick.
Exactly.
So again, going back to nature being nope, I don't want to deal with this.
Yes, those hot peppers, they're not to be messed with.
Okay, good to know.
So I think this question's very fair and comes up often. Does bear spray really work?
So it does actually work. Studies show that bear spray is effective in 90 to 98% of encounters.
Okay, that's a high percentage, but why not just use a firearm? Wouldn't that be more safe?
So a lot of people think this, but that's actually incorrect. And according to Outside Online, humans are injured in 50% of bear encounters where the human uses a firearm. So bear spray requires less accuracy thanks to the heavy fog delivery that it has. It covers more ground, and it is immediately accessible.
Understood. So bear spray is 90 to 98%. A firearm is 50%. So I'm going to make sure I carry bear spray on every hike going forward.
Right. Definitely bear spray. That's where I'm leaning, at least. If I'm in that situation, I want that bear gone.
What's the difference between bear spray and regular pepper spray?
Both of them use 𝐬𝐿-capsaicin, known as OC, like you had said before. And we also talked about this on our last You Asked, We Answered, but bear spray is specifically designed for large, aggressive animals, like bears and mountain lions. It has a higher concentration, a wider spray pattern, and a much longer range. Pepper spray is for human attackers at a close range. Bear spray is your go-to while you're outdoors, while you're hiking, to use against bears and mountain lions.
Okay, so got it. So they're made from the same formulas, but bear is just stronger spray than pepper spray you sent you.
Yeah, just a few different features there. So another question that comes up often is if I can bring bear spray on a plane. Can I bring it in my suitcase? Can I pack it in my carry-on?
I get this question a lot. I work with retailers and people that travel all over the place. So the quick answer is no, you cannot. You can't bring bear spray on a plane, whether it's a checked bag or a carry-on.
Okay.
So the smart move is to order it online at SrT&x or look up any retailers in the area where you're going to be traveling to and purchase when you arrive. So if you're going on a hiking trip to Alaska, just make sure you purchase it once you get to Alaska.
Okay.
You can't bring it on the plane.
Okay, good to know. I don't want to get in trouble. So not bringing it on an airplane.
Correct.
Noted. Okay, so let's talk products. What makes Sabres, Frontiers, and Max stand out?
Great question. So our Frontiers and Max does stand out from other bear sprays, and I'm going to give you a couple reasons why. So it's the strongest formula that's approved by law, which is 2.0% major capsaicinoid. It sprays up to 40 feet, and depending on the can size, can spray about 7 to 8 seconds, and just depending on the size of that can. It also comes with a glow-in-the-dark safety cap, so if it's night out or it's getting near the end of your hike at evening time, it's easy to find. One more question that we get often is, can you use bear spray on humans or dogs?
Absolutely not. Like David said, we get this question all the time, but bear spray is regulated as a pesticide by the EPA, and it's only approved for use on bears and mountain lions. It's too strong for people or pets, and it's not safe to use outside of its intended purpose. So don't purchase bear spray to use on humans or dogs, only for bears and mountain lions. So that's it, guys, for this round of questions. If you have any new questions or you want us to talk about anything, send us a DM on Instagram at @SaberSafety, and we'll answer them on our next segment.
Thanks for listening. Stay safe, stay smart, and remember, campfires should be about toasting marshmallows, not about bear encounters. So stay safe out there.
See you next time.
See you.